We probably should have a funny spiel for the beginning here, but I'm sure you don't have much to offer. Okay. Hello and welcome to the workshop. Thank you for tuning in. We appreciate you very, very much. This is a sneaker that a lot of us, Buckets, you included,
Me included.
we have been looking forward to. But before we dive into the sneakers, I do want to say thank you to the sponsor of today's video, Secret Sauce. We have mentioned them previously in prior videos. Some of you may already be familiar, but for those of you who are not, Secret Sauce is a small but growing group of sneakerheads who work together and help each other essentially buy sneakers. It seems like every release these days gets harder and harder to acquire. I know a lot of us can relate to that, relate to missing out, myself included. I end up paying resale prices for a lot of my sneakers because they have just gotten so difficult to get for retail. And that's kind of where Secret Sauce comes in, because they provide a lot of different things to help with that. I feel like they really do cover a lot of aspects in that regard. So joining the group gives you access to early links, auto checkouts, one-on-one help, guides for every major release, and there are a lot more tools as well. Now, it does cost, they charge $60 a month, and so I think it's a good option for someone who is purchasing a lot of sneakers or maybe going after the harder to get, more sought after pairs, because I mean, even hitting on one pair like that makes it worth it in my opinion. So you will have to decide for yourself. It is normally an invite only group, so there are a limited amount of spots, but you can consider this an official invite. We will put a link in the description of this video. You can click that link and Secret Sauce will take care of the rest. I've been a member for several months now, and it has been helpful for sure. They actually helped me get this pair, which works out very nicely because, Buckets, it's about that time.
It's about that time.
Speak now, forever hold your peace. We diving in?
Yes.
3, 2, 1, bang, bang. This is the Air Jordan 11 Cool Gray. These recently released on the sneakers app. It was a shock drop, but the official release date is December 11th, and retail is $225. I feel like the Jordan 11 is synonymous at this point with December and the holidays. As a fan of Jordans myself, it's definitely something that I look forward to. And this pair, more than a lot of others, I actually still remember camping out to get a pair of these back in 2010. I was in Atlanta. We waited hours and hours to get a pair, and I just feel like I cherish the Cool Gray 11 a little bit more. This colorway, a little extra because of that. But I mean, regardless, the Cool Gray 11 is an absolute classic. Buckets, do you agree? I mean, it is.
It is.
I want to say this is the third release, right? Yeah, because 2001, 2010, and now again in 2021. Obviously, each retro varies a little bit with the overall shape of the sneaker and stuff like that, but I really dig how these turned out. The cool thing about the Jordan 11 is that they really catch your eye, and there aren't even a ton of details. It's just that type of sneaker. Now, on this pair, you got the gray nubuck on the upper, as you can see, a little bit of a lighter shade. And then that darker gray patent leather that is the main feature basically on any Jordan 11 sneaker. Something about that patent leather, it just gets me every time. I love it. And this is a higher cut, more true to the original release, which I actually prefer. You have this ballistic type material on the eyelets, chunky round laces, super soft tongue. I mean, this nubuck feels incredible. Buckets, do you want to do it or should I do it?
You can do it.
What is that, velvet? I had to do it. I mean, this is softer than a baby wombat who just woke up from a post-meal afternoon nap in a bamboo hammock.
Okay.
That's soft.
Very soft.
I don't totally know what a wombat is.
Me neither.
You got the Jordan branding across the middle of the tongue here, Jumpman logo on the ankle, 23 on the back. Bright white midsole and the icy outsole with the gray and carbon fiber, as you can see. So there aren't really a ton of details. Like I said, I think that's something that I have always loved about the Jordan 11, just generally speaking. It's such a unique looking sneaker. It stands out kind of no matter what. That patent leather, I mean, buckets, we've talked about this before. The Jordan 11 is a sneaker that people get married in.
Yeah.
So you have a basketball sneaker. You have MJ, he's out here, right? He is on a basketball court applying pressure.
Yes.
And yet you can throw them on with a tuxedo and get jiggy. So I think that that's, what would you say? That's the full gamut?
Yeah, spectrum.
Opposite ends of the spectrum, and yet the Jordan 11, it encompasses it all.
It bridges the spectrum.
Okay, I think we're onto something.
Yeah.
And even though this is not an original colorway, I do still feel like it is a classic. I think in a lot of ways, the 11 will always be my favorite Jordan of all time. I think it'll be the best Jordan of all time in a lot of ways. I mean, right now, I wear the Jordan 1 a lot more than the 11. I wear the Jordan 3 a lot more than the 11. But the Jordan 11, it's a sneaker that made me fall in love with sneakers. So it's always going to have that place in my heart. And it just is kind of in a league of its own. Buckets, I'm going to go out on a limb here. Here's a hot take.
Okay.
Your favorite sneaker's favorite sneaker.
Yeah, I don't think that's a hot take. I mean, I
Let that marinate.
Yeah. I don't think that's a hot take.
Right. So what's your favorite sneaker? The 4? The 4's favorite sneaker is the 11. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, I understand what you said, and I don't think it's a hot take.
All right.
That's what I'm saying.
All right. I mean, I went into the mind of a sneaker, and you're just co-signing it. So I thank you for that, sir. Scale of 1 to 10, we got to make it official. All right. I think everybody knows the answer to this. 10 out of 10. 100%. Beautiful. Molto bella. You want to throw some adjectives in here?
I don't. It's a 10 out of 10.
It's a 10 out of 10. It's got to be.
It's got to be. And also, I agree that although it's not an OG colorway, it should be regarded. This is one of the few sneakers that I regard as an OG colorway that's not an OG colorway.
Yeah, I agree with that. I absolutely love them. Leave a comment below and let us know, how do you feel about this sneaker? How do you feel about the Jordan 11? But more specifically, how do you feel about the Cool Grays? Are they a 10 out of 10 for you? I'm out of adjectives. I ran out. I'm on E. Do you have anything left in the tank?
Wonderful.
Okay, wonderful. Who's got the frickin' gabagool? I got nothing else. Leave a comment below. Always love to hear from you. Thank you for watching. You are very, very appreciated. We will be back tomorrow mañana. Same time, same place, right here at the workshop with a brand new sneaker for your head top. Remember, Secret Sauce, link in the description of this video. Check them out. And that is all. Adios.